The year is 1976 in a small Bavarian town. Inside one house, a young woman named Anneliese Michel is tied to her bed, screaming. She's gaunt, terrified, and claims to be possessed by 6 demons: Lucifer, Cain, Judas, Nero, Hitler, and a disgraced priest. This isn't fiction. This was her life. 2 Catholic priests are called to perform exorcisms, believing they're fighting for her soul. Over 67 exorcism sessions are recorded. The audio is chilling. Anneliese growls, shouts blasphemies, recoils from holy water. She refuses to eat, saying the demons won't let her. She performs thousands of knee bends until her knees break, eats spiders and coal, licks urine off the floor. The priests see this as the demons attempt to destroy her. The recordings capture desperate prayers. Commands for the demons to reveal themselves and leave. After nearly a year, Anneliese dies of malnutrition and dehydration, weighing just 68 pounds. Her parents and the priests are put on trial for negligent homicide. Was she possessed, or suffering from mental illness and religious fanaticism? The case remains one of the most disturbing and controversial in modern history. It forces us to ask what truly killed Anneliese Michel: an unseen evil, or those trying to save her? The horror of her story still echoes, blurring the line between faith and tragedy. Her suffering, captured on tape, is a haunting testament to the power of belief and the dangers of its extremes. The world was shocked, and the debate rages on. Was this a spiritual battle or a catastrophic failure to recognize mental illness? Anneliese's story is a chilling reminder of how far people will go to fight what they believe is evil. It's a case that still haunts the world, challenging our understanding of faith, medicine, and the human mind. The question remains, can evil be cast out, or does it sometimes wear a human face? Anneliese's legacy is a warning and a mystery. Her story is not just about exorcism, but about the limits of belief and the cost of conviction. In the end, we're left with a terrifying question. What do we do when faith and fear collide? And who pays the price? What is an exorcism? At its core, it's a ritual to expel a demonic or evil entity from a person, place, or object. The exorcist sees themselves as a soldier of God, battling a force that wants to destroy a soul. Belief in possession is ancient. Every culture has stories of spirits invading bodies, sudden personality changes, unexplained strength, speaking unknown languages, violent aversion to holy objects. These are seen as signs. When science fails, people turn to faith for answers. In Catholicism, exorcism follows strict rules. The ritual Romanum. Only a priest with special permission can perform it. The ritual involves prayers, sacred objects, and commanding the demon to reveal its name. A key step believed to give the exorcist power. It's a battle of wills, faith against evil. The soul is seen as sacred territory, the demon an invader. Exorcism offers hope, a way to fight back when darkness seems overwhelming. For believers, it's not just a ritual, but a rescue mission for a soul in peril. The process is intense, structured, and deeply symbolic. It's a declaration that evil can be confronted and defeated. Exorcism is the ultimate act of spiritual warfare, a testament to the enduring power of faith. Even today, the ritual persists, offering comfort to some and controversy to others. Whether seen as superstition or salvation, exorcism remains a powerful response to the unknown. It's a ritual that says, no matter how deep the darkness, there is always a way to fight back. The battle for the soul is as old as humanity itself. And for many, it's a battle worth fighting. The question is, what do you believe? Before Anneliese Michel, there were other chilling cases. Robbie Mannheim, known as Roland Doe, inspired The Exorcist. In the late 1940s, his bed shook, furniture moved, scratches appeared on his skin, and he spoke in guttural voices. Priests documented words like hell appearing as welts, objects flying, and the boy speaking Latin. The final exorcism ended with a loud bang and the boy declaring, "He's gone." Fast forward to Gary, Indiana, 2011. LaToya Ummons and her children move into a house plagued by shadowy figures and voices. Her son is seen walking backward up a wall, witnessed by a nurse and case manager. Police and a priest investigate. A skeptical police captain leaves a believer after strange events. Audio recorders malfunction. Voices are captured. And a photo reveals a mysterious figure. The priest performs multiple exorcisms, claiming the house is infested with over 200 demons. The family flees, never to return. The house is demolished, but the story lingers, a modern account of possession. These cases blur the line between the supernatural and the explainable. They fuel our fascination and our fear. Whether fact or folklore, they remind us that evil, real or imagined, can leave a lasting mark. The stories endure, haunting our collective imagination. They challenge us to question what we believe about the unknown. And they prove that sometimes the scariest stories are the ones we can't explain. Evil, it seems, always finds a way to make itself known. Exorcism isn't just Catholic, it's global. In Islam, evil jinn-possessed people, exorcists, recite Quranic verses to drive them out. Hinduism has bhoots and preta, spirits, exorcised with mantras, offerings, and rituals. Shamans in Africa, Siberia, and the Americas battle spirits through trance, drumming, and negotiation. Every culture has its own way to fight spiritual invasion. The fear of possession is universal, transcending religion and geography. Exorcism is humanity's response to the unknown, a ritual to reclaim life from darkness. No matter where you are, the mission is the same: confront the unseen and restore balance. Where faith sees demons, science sees the mind under siege. Speaking in tongues, often just emotional distress, not a real language. Superhuman strength, adrenaline in crisis, not supernatural power. Personality changes and violent outbursts. Psychiatry points to disorders like schizophrenia or dissociative identity disorder. Science demands evidence. Faith relies on belief. For skeptics, exorcism is dangerous superstition. For believers, it's salvation. The clash is ongoing. Two worlds, two explanations. In the end, the debate is about what we fear most, the darkness within or the darkness beyond, and which one we trust to save us. One film changed everything. One film changed everything. The Exorcist. Released in 1973, it made exorcism a cultural phenomenon. One film changed everything. The Exorcist. Released in 1973, it made exorcism a cultural phenomenon. The film's shocking imagery, levitating beds, spinning heads became the blueprint for possession in pop culture. After its release into spiritual superheroes, demons into movie monsters. Into spiritual superheroes, demons into movie monsters. Films like The Exorcism of Emily Rose and the Conjuring universe keep the fear alive. These stories blur the line between fact and fiction, shaping how we see real cases. They entertain, but also influence belief and sometimes misdiagnosis. Hollywood didn't invent the fear, but it made it unforgettable. The Exorcist battle is now a story we all know and fear. Why does exorcism still haunt us? It taps into primal fears, the loss of control, the terror of an unseen enemy. The idea of being overtaken by something evil is the ultimate violation. Exorcism stories force us to confront suffering, agony, and the limits of our understanding. Whether you believe in demons or disease, the pain is real. These stories make us face the darkness, inside and out. Exorcism gives evil a name and offers hope that it can be fought. It's a battle for the soul, a story of fear and faith. In the end, it's not just about demons. It's about what we're willing to believe. The ritual endures because the fear endures. And that's why exorcism remains one of the most compelling and terrifying stories we tell. You've reached the end, or have you? Watch closely as the veil between worlds thins. Subscribe if you dare to see more.